Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. My name is Michelle Hefner and I am a senior in our Biomedical Engineering and Chemical and Biological Engineering dual degree program here in the Walter Scott Jr. College of Engineering, and today I'm interviewing Danielle.
Hello, my name is Danielle Burdett, and I am the Denver Regional Outreach and Transfer Coordinator for the Walter Scott Jr. College of Engineering. Thanks for having me today, Michelle, but now I think we might go inside because it's a little chilly out.
It's cool.
So Danielle, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your role, and the Spur Campus?
Yeah, for sure. So I graduated from Montana State University in 2017 with a Bachelor's of Arts in Liberal Studies. And ever since then, I really knew that I wanted to be in higher education. So I worked at a university in Montana for a couple years in advising. Then I moved to Colorado about 3 years ago and worked at a community college for 2 years. And I started here at the College of Engineering in April. So like I mentioned, I am the Denver Regional Outreach and Transfer Coordinator, which is kind of a mouthful. But really what my position does is I recruit prospective students, both first-time college students, and transfer students. So I get out into the high schools, community colleges, as well as doing outreach with community organizations and partners, businesses, that kind of thing. And one of the biggest roles of my job is that I'm kind of our connection to the new Spur Campus down in Denver. And some people don't really know a lot about Spur, so a little about it is Spur is kind of a CSU system-wide campus for research and education down in the Denver area located at the National Western Center. So the goal is to really bring that research and education to the community in Denver. It's open to the public. Families, classrooms, field trips, that kind of thing can come and visit the campus and really see research that's going on that CSU is doing. A lot of the labs have open windows so families can walk through and see what's going on in research for animal science and agriculture, water quality, all that kind of thing. The campus is made up of 3 buildings. They are the Vita, Terra, and Hydro. The first building is going to be done here in January, which is really exciting. Yes. Engineering, though, will be located in the Hydro building, which isn't set to be done for about another year, so late next fall. But what we're really hoping to do is that I will have an office in that building potentially so I can meet with students, families, do presentations, that kind of thing, as well as doing some after-school programs, summer camps, and one of our big hopes is that we can have some of our intro engineering classes take place down there. So high school students, community college transfer students can take those classes and really get a jump start on their CSU engineering degree, and they can get to CSU faster.
That's really
good.
good.
A lot of cool opportunities going on down there.
That's awesome. So what do you find the most fulfilling about your job?
Yeah, so I would say most fulfilling is, most higher education professionals would say, we do this job because we want to help students. We want to help them succeed. And for me personally, when I was in school, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. I really didn't know for a long time, and I don't think I really was given the resources or help with, advising to figure out what I wanted to do, so it took a little while. So I wanted to be that help that I needed for potential students. And in my role currently, I do that by, taking that information to college fairs, transfer fairs, to the students and letting them know about engineering. I know a lot of times engineering can be a little intimidating.
Yeah.
Yes, especially for high school students who don't even know what engineering is. So I like to educate them, give them all the information they need, and it's cool to see that kind of click in their head like, oh, I can be an engineer. I can actually do this. This is something I can do. So then helping them with that process of applying and getting started in that funnel and getting to CSU and seeing them be successful and graduate and get in their career, I think is most fulfilling to me, to helping them find their fit and find their right pathway.
And that's really important, so
yes.
That's awesome. So what does your day-to-day look like? I know it'll vary, just like us students, not every day is the same, but what's like an average day for you?
Yeah, an average day is kind of most professionals, answering emails, meetings, that kind of thing, especially right now. My big goal, since this is a new position in the college, is building relationships. So building relationships with those high schools, community colleges, businesses, reaching out to them, letting them know who I am and how I can best assist them, as well as we're doing lots of cool things in the college. Like yesterday, for example, I had a meeting with the advisors in the college so we can talk about enrollment and recruitment efforts and what we can do. So really partnering a lot, as well as most exciting for me is when I get to get out on the road and actually go to the high schools, go to the community colleges, meet potential students, and give them that information that might help them on their journey.
Right, that's awesome. So in your eyes, how do you build a strong community? Because I know that's a huge, important piece of what you do in your role.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, when we think about a strong community, I guess in my eyes, is that all the people in that community feel a sense of belonging. They feel like this is my home, these are my people, this is where I feel comfortable. So for me, it's really getting down into Denver, and I think meeting students where they're at, especially we haven't had a presence in the Denver area thus far. So me being down there is kind of being that presence. They can see me, and I can give them information about CSU on what we offer, how to apply, all the cool things that are going on. So giving them that information first of all. And then my main goal is to get them to visit CSU and really be able to see themselves here and show them, our Student Success Center and all the services and resources they have. Show them the engineering residential learning community so they can picture themselves living here even. Or our diversity programs in engineering is a great option that they can, see themselves, see their peers, and this could be my family, these could be my people, and really picture themselves on campus, I think is important for that sense of belonging, because the more students we have that feel like they belong here, that this is their home, the stronger our community is. So very exciting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. So just a silly question for people to get to know you, to truly know you. What is your go-to comfort movie or TV show, your choice?
Yes, don't judge me, but my favorite TV show is Friends, especially like if I'm working from home, I like to have some white noise, so I'll turn on Friends, or before I go to bed, I'll watch Friends, and my husband hates me because I'm constantly quoting it, and he likes to say that I'm a Monica all the time, so I've done lots of trivia, I've won a couple, and so that's my favorite.
That's cool, that's
yes.
Cool. So if there's any other, facts, factoids, or information that you would like for everybody to know, please share.
Yeah, as far as the population that I work with is really prospective students, not so I work with them until they're enrolled in CSU, so that's those first-time high school students. I get out there in the high schools and do like college fairs or just do presentations in the counselor's office, things like that. And then I also work with transfer students a lot. Going to the community colleges, same thing, doing the transfer fairs, tabling, meeting with them. I have a passion for transfer students because I was a transfer student, and I think you were as well, so you kind of know that there's a lot of challenges there and hurdles to jump through, so we really want to make that as easy as possible. And especially this semester, the college is focused on our transfer enrollment and how can we be more transfer friendly, so that's really what I'm working on. And an exciting thing that just happened was they just did a signing for our Associates in Engineering Science in Mechanical Engineering Articulation Agreement with the Colorado Community College System. That's a lot. But so basically what it is, students can go to a community college in Colorado, do their freshman and sophomore year, take all those classes that they need in those first 2 years basically, or if it takes longer, that's fine, but just all those classes that they need, and then they can kind of seamlessly transfer over to CSU into their junior year, finish out their junior, senior year, and get on to their career. Because I think with transfer students, the big thing is that they want to know, how long is this going to take? Are my credits going to transfer? So we want to make that as easy as possible and make sure they're getting their courses, it's going to transfer, you're going to be able to get out and be successful as soon as possible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's all the questions. So thank you so much, Danielle, for joining me today. I hope everybody got a chance to learn a little bit more about you, your role, the Spur Campus, and I hope everybody's honestly excited about how this is going to affect and impact our CSU community at the greater scale. So thank you all for tuning in, and see you next time.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. I had a great time. If any students are out there interested or have questions about our College of Engineering or Spur, you can definitely let us know. But like you said, it's going to be a great addition to our campus. The construction takes a little while, but once it's done, it's going to be great. Thank you.